Hey KK Beauties, I'm back with another video, and in this video I came to let you guys know 6 things that you want to make sure you do before you set up your vending machine. So before you agree on that location, before you start buying that inventory, make sure you do these things. And these things are listed off they're not in no particular order. I'm just gonna give them to y'all, okay? So the first thing that you wanna make sure you have already set up, and this one really should be a no-brainer, is a business bank account. You are going to need a way to get your funds deposited into your account. And also when you're calling the credit card companies to get your credit card system up and running, they're going to need that information too to set up, like deposit, your routing number, account number, all of that information. And you want to make sure you have it as soon as possible, because once you give them the information, it takes about 7 to 10 days before you can actually start receiving your payments. So you want to make sure you already have that ready. The second thing you want to make sure you have is a customer service phone number. There is nothing worse than having a machine and you don't even know that your machine is not working. Not all the times will the property managers be on site to call you and let you know there's an issue going on with your machine. So you want to have some type of customer service phone number on there so people can call you and let you know that your machine isn't working. Like, have you ever walked past the vending machine one week and it wasn't working, and the next week you came by and it still wasn't working, and it's like, dang, when are you going to come fix your machine? Half of the time they probably don't even know that the machine isn't working, you know? Now the third thing you want to make sure you do is keep track of your product sizes. If you are getting a new machine, the manufacturers are going to customize the machine to fit exactly what you're going to be selling. So you want to make sure you keep the exact dimensions of the products that you're going to be selling to have ready to give to the manufacturers for your so it can fit for your machine. Okay, now the fourth thing you want to make sure you have, and I hope I'm not going too fast for y'all, because listen, it's the end of the night, I'm sleepy and I'm ready to lay it down, oh lay it down, lay your head. Okay, but no. Okay, so the fourth thing you want to make sure you have is a USB or a SD card, preferably under 32 gigabytes. I have helped a couple of people set up their products page and their products picture. If you have a machine that's going to have the touch screen and, you know, the more high-tech machines that displays videos and pictures, you're going to want to make sure you have an SD card or a USB card, preferably under 32 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes or less. And if you actually get your machine and you need help transferring your pictures over and setting up on your products page, hit up your girl. I got you. I have helped multiple people set up their machines in all different ways, from getting the credit card system working, setting up the products page. Now, the fifth thing you are going to want to make sure you have is business cards and social media. Now, these two things work hand in hand. Especially if you're doing a beauty machine, social media is a really good thing to have, because first of all, it keeps you up on the latest trends, the latest nail styles, the latest lash styles, the latest jewelry, little viral things that go, you know, that products that go viral. It's going to keep you up on that. And also it gives your customers a chance to get a more personal feel and get to know the face behind the brand. When you do that, it brings back more loyal customers and they start to build a little community around you. So that's always good to have. Social media, business cards, just so you can pass out, especially if you're in the area where your machine is at, passing out business cards. Now, the sixth and final thing that you want to make sure you do before you agree on the location, and this one is very important. I don't know if it's the most important, but it's very important, is measure the hallways indoors. You want to make sure you're measuring the hallways and make sure you are measuring the hallways indoors. You don't want to agree on the location, and this actually happened to somebody I know before. Agree on the location and then you get your machine all the way there and it cannot fit through the door or down the hallway, especially with some of the more smaller locations. These machines could be up to 6 feet tall, 4 feet wide, and you want to make sure you measure the hallways and doors, okay? So those are my top 6 things that I want you guys to remember when you're purchasing your machine and products. And yeah, I hope I explained everything right. It's the end of the night, so hopefully my words didn't get all twisted and jumbled up. And y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Y'all know all that good stuff. And I'll be back at y'all with the next video. Bye.